Hello and welcome to this Pick a Card with Authentic Lourdes. I am here to support you in your intuition development and alignment guidance, you guys. Here to support you in tapping into your five senses and developing that and allowing yourself to see what's going on beyond the veil. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited to offer you this Pick a Card today. And we have three piles, pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. I'm excited to share with you about La Dulce Vita Retreat by the beautiful Coherence Retreat group. They have a beautiful variety of retreats, and this one specifically is this summer, and there's only a couple of spots left, and I feel so called to share this with you because these are sweet souls, some of whom I've already connected to in such a rich way, and I'm excited to see this beautiful opportunity before you. And if this resonates for you, I would say jump before the opportunity slips away. 3. And here in these options, I'm going to do an energy check-in so that you can see if this really does feel like it's for you today. And I'm going to start with pile number 1 here, the energy check-in for pile 1. This is the 3 of Cups. And with this 3 of Cups, it really feels like a group of people moving forward in their dreams. Moving forward in something they've had their eyes on. So if you are looking to work with some friends, family, business partners, we're not talking about a couple here, we're talking about more than 2 people is what we're talking about. So if that sounds like you're working on something, planning something with a group, this is your read. So pile number 1. Pile number 2's energy check-in is the 7 of Swords here. And it seems like there are things happening for you. And I really want to say in support of you, behind you. You don't even know what's coming. So if you feel a little frustrated, lost, like you're at a crossroads, if your energy is moving through, feeling like there's a lot of darkness around you, you got some light, there's some sense of clarity there, but there's still something that's off. It feels like there's this whole support behind you that you don't even know is there. So something to consider for pile number 2. Like you're experiencing those emotions. That'll support you. Now, for the energy check-in for pile number 3, this I can really see. There's, honestly, the first word that came to me immediately was gold. Gold. If that is synchronicity for you or if it means something to you, this pile is for you. What else am I tuning into here? If there's a part of you that feels like you're looking at aspects of yourself and you're trying to figure out certain aspects of yourself, this is your pile. Another thing that's coming through for this pile is if you're thinking about making any changes to your hair. This is so crazy and it's fun, and I find it amazing and interesting. So please leave a comment below if any of this resonates, you guys. Pile number 3, this is super fascinating. But those are the things that are coming through right now. So those are your energy check-ins for you. And they all seem pretty specific, each of these piles. So we will, without further delay, start with pile number 1. Wow, that is so interesting. I'm gonna sit with this card for a moment and see what else is coming through because I feel like more is coming through. By the way, there may be some synchronicities for you here too. With the number 3, with the stars, with orbs, and with friendships right now. There's this really strong energy of partnerships here. And I feel a really strong energy of solidarity. Solidarity is what I'm sensing with this. And the color lavender is standing out so strongly. So strongly. So sitting with all of that. And I'm going to pull from the Black and White Truth Oracle deck that you can purchase in the link below. I love this deck so much, you guys. I know I designed it, and I'm just so grateful for it. Wow, 4 cards came out, so I'm pulling all of them. All of them. Okay. Wow. I'm going to be honest with you. The first thing I'm getting right off the bat is a really strong energy about some grounding, some ideas you guys have had, and making those ideas, giving it the plans, the step-by-step plans. Wow. That's the exact first thing that comes out. There's something, oh wow, 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 wow. Okay, some of you are planning on traveling to another city. And it has to do, you're doing it for the purpose of something for growth, whether that's growth for business, growth for others, growth for, yeah, a project. This pile feels so specific. Pile number 1. What are you guys working on? Wow. I feel like, honestly, with this, I get the word revealing. Revealing yourself, revealing others. You're really supporting people in revealing. Wow, it's like you're holding up the mirror for people to see things. Wow. This is really, really interesting. Some of you may be planning some type of event to support people, whether that be a retreat or that be a, some type of like supportive event that helps them see themselves and reveal parts of themselves to them. I've never had this come up when I've looked at this card, but I'm getting city so strongly. Like you guys are going to another city. Some of you may be moving, but honestly, more than that, it feels like so much travel. I feel travel energy, and the reason is because I've got the world card here, the world map, and in these bags, and like there's more city. Look at this. This is a city too. What the heck? The symbolism in these cards, you guys, I just love it. It speaks to me so richly. So yeah, that is super fascinating to see that coming through here. Another thing that's coming up from here, some of you are planning as a friend group or as a family group or as a network of, like-minded people to go to an event somewhere. And you guys have been talking about it. For some reason, the stars feel like something you're aiming towards, something you've spoken about, dreams you've had, and like it's time to ground them now. It's time to bring them down onto this 3-dimensional plane. Oh my God, and look what's at the bottom of this deck. Come on. Come on, and I'm gonna give you this definition again. Many of you already know this if you've been here for a while, but I really want to make sure I really continue to we've lost the word. Really continue to say this very clearly. Iterate, I think is the word I was looking for, but that's not what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say, like, yeah, I want to communicate that your intuition, I describe it as your 5 senses tapped into and tuned into, extended and expanded. And sometimes you can like notch those down, or sometimes you could tune them up, the volume on them, so that you can tune in more. But there are times you don't need to either, right? It's great. So, but this is super supportive. Like it's there for you right now. Yeah, I'm telling you, dreams, things you guys have already been planning. This is so interesting. Okay, what else wants to come through for pile number 2? Whoa, okay. I'm not gonna take all of that, even though actually, never mind. You know what? I'm seeing all this and I'm like, this is so related. I mean, look at these major arcana. You have all this major arcana that's come out. Please. The Empress, look at the world yet again. Plus we have the world card. Please. Look at all the rainbow colors, not to mention. And then you've got the 9 of Cups, all about the joy. All about the joy. And then you've got some hidden, I feel like there's some hidden emotions that are going to be revealed with this group. This group feels like you guys have something you're really working on that's like, you might not even know it. You guys might not even know that you're working on something behind the scenes, but it's like y'all's friendship creates this really beautiful energetic field that is supporting others. This is fascinating. And it's like I have a strong sense that some of you are dealing with some discomfort with the relationships, and y'all are gonna still travel together, and so you've got to, oh, didn't realize that popped out. You've gotta communicate. You've got to communicate on something that's going on, because there's something that's making you guys feel, there's some conflict there that needs to be resolved. I can sense that for some of you. There's only like a group of you that, or 2 or 3 of you out there that are, there's a group of you that's dealing with communication stuff before you go on this trip. And when you do that, that's going to create a lot of solidarity. And it really emits this energy that's felt by other people. This is so freaking interesting. Wow. Yeah, pile number 1. I really look forward to hearing where you guys are going. What is this trip for? What's alive? Oh my God, this is so interesting. Yeah, communication is really going to support you guys and reveal some really interesting things for you. And then others of you, right, are actually the ones who are facilitating the thing. And so you're really creating a lot of support for a lot of people. That is, wow, that is rich, super rich. Well, pile number 1, thank you guys for being here, and go check out a personal read at AuthenticLourdes.com and these beautiful cards, the Black and White Truth Oracle. It has a beautiful satin finish and this linen texture. Oh my gosh, it's so fun. And yeah, I find that this deck truly supports people, myself, others. Here's the back of the deck. In your intuition development, in sharpening and honing in your instincts, because all this symbolism sparks a lot of remembrances in your, literally in the cellular level. It's so fascinating to see that. So yeah, it really helps you sharpen that ability to hone in on your intuition. So check them out, and I will say goodbye to you now and move on to pile number 2. Pile number 2. And pile number 2 has the 7 of Swords. And we'll just get you to focus in. But this is for pile 2. So I will move all this, shuffle these cards a little. You can imagine, you always got to do that. And yeah, this is absolutely fascinating. I could tell I put away my card number. Oh, here it is. Huh? Where did I put card number 3? Here she be. Okay. So the energy check-in for this pile that came through super clearly is that you guys have some support coming in for you that you don't even realize. Like there's something in your field already ready to go, and you feel like you want more clarity around it. You have some, but you're looking for more clarity. And yeah, it seems like that is, you can't even escape it. That's the beauty. It's there, it's here for you. And we're gonna find out more about what that is. Maybe you'll get actually quite a bit of it here, or maybe you're just gonna have the reminder that that's coming in, and yeah, we'll see what else comes through for you. Yeah, but I've never had that happen for the 7 of Swords, that like I'm really getting like everything's happening behind your back. It's creating a lot of support for you. Huh, super interesting. Okay, we'll just take all 3 of those, and I'm also gonna look at the bottom of the deck here. Yeah, I do, yeah. This really has to do with planning. You guys are planning, whether it's a move, a career shift, you're planning something, a new endeavor, you're planning something, a new creative, where did it go? A new creative product or opportunity. You're doing something and you're planning it already, and you have a little bit of light shed on it, but you're ready for more. And I'm going to be super real with you. What I'm really getting is that it's going to take its time. It's not happening in a hurry. So that's helpful. I find it's helpful to be reminded of that, right? Like, it's not coming in tomorrow, but it's coming in. And yeah, you're really having this sense of like heaviness around some things. Like, you feel like you've been slowed down. Having said that, there's this really powerful reminder to be in your movement energy. Play, go do something fun for yourself, because it's going to shed light on what's going on, what you're wanting to do, what you're wanting to prepare for, and what you're planning. Honestly, this is so interesting. I really do feel like this is speaking to me. Kind of funny enough about a trip, like, anyway, but yeah, we're still on the Authentic Lourdes World Tour, so that's still happening. But yeah, this pile is super interesting. Yeah, see, look at that. This card is exactly what I'm talking about. Do what you feel like. What do you really feel like doing? And that's this, like, go and do it. For example, you might think it's a waste of time to go skateboard riding, but if that's what you feel like doing, go and do it. If you feel like rollerblading, or you feel like going on a bike ride or a walk in the park or anything related to that, go and do it. It's going to support you. It's either going to bring clarity in that moment or a little bit later. And wow, that is so interesting. You're a healer. Wow. Okay, I just got the word Austin. So either that's somebody's name, or somebody's thinking about going to Austin, Texas, or some other, I don't know where else there's an Austin. But there may be some more places that word is coming through. Yeah, you're a healer is coming through. And yeah, let's snag this one. Oh, and your story. What are you telling yourself right now? What are you telling yourself? What's really alive for you right now? What's been coming up for you? What are you telling yourself? Sit with that for a moment. Interesting. And is what you're telling yourself the only way to look at it? Can you look at it differently? Look at this person is in the mirror. They're like bound, but they're not really bound. They're not really bound. So interesting. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, look at that. See that world there, and see the VW. Yeah, the Two of Wands. This card in this particular scenario, I really feel, yeah, this is something you're really, really looking towards the future for. Really planning. Oh, with the Eight of Wands. Wow. Yeah, this whole card section right here that just dropped out, I can tell it has to do with what you're believing about a situation about yourself, and that is inaccurate. There's something you're believing about yourself that's inaccurate. There's something about the story you're telling yourself right now that's just not in alignment with reality. So like with the other opportunities, it's your reality because, you know, you're tapping into that and that's what you're telling yourself, but there's actually more going on. So interesting. So I really invite you to spend some time by yourself, maybe even with a notebook, or, you know, when you're doing your movement, give yourself some time with your thoughts so you can see like what is actually going on in that situation. Yeah, and I haven't even shuffled these cards from before, and I want to do that. Okay, what are these big changes? There are big changes coming. I promise you, I cannot explain to you the levels of support I feel like are coming in for you. Like, there is so much clarity coming, so much support, so much like, and it feels like it's like all these, these little things are coming in. Like, they're going to build up to make this thing really clear, but they're just going to be these little details that come in, and you don't even, you're not even, yeah, you can miss it. You could totally miss it until it builds up and then you see it. Yeah, it's like, yeah, you're getting clarity for things that have been literally like just unclear. The clarity is coming, but it's going to happen in these little bite-sized situations and scenarios instead. Look at that. Look what's under the deck. Create and progress. Oh my gosh. Wow. Anyway, interesting. Yeah, but that's what I'm really gathering here for pile number 2. This is, if you care to share, please do in the comments, because I'm so curious, like, wow, what are you guys working on? And yeah, if you want to come back in a few weeks and share some of the details that are coming through to create clarity, oh my God, I would be so fascinated. But anyway, you guys, I do feel like we're set, complete. We can close this read. Thank you guys for being here, and I'll remind you to go book a personal reading on AuthenticLourdes.com and check out the Black and White Truth Oracle deck. This is the one I've created, and this is the back of the deck. And yeah, these cards are just so supportive in developing your intuition, honing in your instincts, really sharpening all of this, because the symbolisms really create a lot of reminders in you. And you start noticing things that you just, like, you start noticing way more details, and it communicates way more to you. So it's really fascinating, really fun. And yeah, as I'm on Authentic Lourdes World Tour, and I'm continuing to connect to more cultures and more peoples and more experiences, I feel so like there's so many reminders in the symbolisms across the world. And it feels so rich and supportive. And I'm like, I get really excited about connecting to others like this and being able to share it with you guys too. So yeah, if you're interested in any of this, I look forward to seeing you soon again. And check out pile 3 if you feel called to that. Ciao for now. I will move on to pile number 3. Ta-da! Welcome, pile number 3. You chose the Justice card, and in this card I got the word gold, I got a new hair change, and what else came through that I remember was seeing another aspect of yourself, there's something you're seeing. Yeah, something else is being revealed to you about yourself. Okay. Cool. I'm going to shuffle these cards, and what else is coming through from this is, if any of you feel like you've been on the go, now is such a rich time to be invited to slow things down. Literally schedule yourself time to be, and like literally you don't have to do anything. You don't even have to plan or think or anything. Give your time to actually be. Maybe that's a walk. Just be in nature. Maybe that's actually to take a seat outside or inside. Just be in your room. Like, there is a massive invitation to just be with this. That's interesting. And let's see what else is coming through. I'm going to take those, all 3. It's very different energy from what I was just speaking about. Nonetheless, I know it's all related. I'm going to draw from the Black and White Truth Oracle deck. This is my deck. You guys, I'm so excited to bring it to you and have it focused. And you can always order this on AuthenticLourdes.com, don't forget. And yeah, with no further ado, let's see. Actually, a bunch came out, and I'm actually just going to take them. Yep. I crave your kisses. You elevate my thoughts. You are inspiring those who see your journey. You cause me to want to heal the world too, and you suit me. Wow. This is richly fascinating. Like, this is very interesting. If any of those symbols mean anything to you, do not hesitate to tune in, because yeah, I'm really feeling like it's time to take a look at that. I'll remind you too that like this suit of swords or clubs has to do with air, the element of air. So interesting. And the spiral is related to really connecting to reoccurring patterns that we're learning. They keep coming back around to revisit us, right? Till we learn the lessons. They're uncomfortable, yet it's so rich when we actually learn it. Oh, yeah, this is, okay, I'm sitting with all this, but I felt called to share that with you. And what else is coming through here? I'm really not getting anything romantic happening here for this particular pile today with this. This feels more like, yeah, this is really a lot of self-reflection. This is really internally about you. What is happening for you right now? Yeah, that's, so interesting. So what's really catching my attention in this moment is this this card with her and all that's going on in her mind. It's extremely active right now. There's a lot going on for you. And yeah, I really feel like this card, look at how interesting, it's a bunch of planets, right? And still yet we have more planets here. Just check that out. It's like you are desiring to connect more with you. You crave more from yourself because you've been way up in your head, way up in the clouds and the universe and the vastness of all that be. But there's this part that feels extremely grounding on this side. With like you're inspiring those who see your journey. And you cause me to want to heal the world. There's a part of you that really wants to take action on things that you've been in thought about, but now it's time to do it. Now it's time to take the action. Look at that number 35 there. Now it's time to do the thing. But before you do it, be with yourself. Tune into what suits you. Tune into what agreements really support you. And I'm going to use this word. I use this word and I just really don't use the word boundaries much at all. There's a purpose for that word. I get it. For example, right, this cup, right? Like you could claim, right, that this is a boundary because it holds something, right? Cool. But I'm going to explain when you create an agreement for yourself around, let's say, I'm actually going to have time to take care of myself, you know, once a week. And so regardless of what else is going on, I'm going to do this. I'm spending time at the library. I'm going to go to get a massage and just like be with myself. I'm going to journal, you know, whatever it is that you've got, you create an agreement there. And then when someone else comes into your field, you create a new agreement with them often. And sometimes they'll be like, well, yes, I agree with you on like your schedule and your time. Or you guys are like, okay, no, let's actually meet this day and this. And like, because, you know, like, because it works for our schedule, but you could still do your thing, but like, we're just doing it at a different time now because we've got to meet on that particular day. Or you guys could agree to disagree, right? And like, you guys go your ways. It's all beautifully there for you to tune into agreements. And when you understand those and you get to create those with others, you have a more centered position, more grounded position you're operating from. You're ready to go out there and inspire more people and do a lot more support. And yeah, like this is really interesting. I feel, I'm telling you, there's a big, rich reminder to really be in the thing for yourself. So you start there. And then this thing that you've been wanting to ground, you can do it. Literally, I feel like this is related to bite-sized situations. Just work on it a little bit at a time and you will get it complete. Like, you can take the actions on all these things, but it doesn't have to be big chunks at a time. If it's 15 minutes, it's 15 minutes. I'm telling you, there's something you're setting yourself up for in the future that's going to be very rich, is the word that I'm coming up with. It's rich. It's, I mean, like, all I'm seeing is her jewelry. It's so funny, but all, like we talked about gold. That's right, this pile, gold came up for me Wow, I've never noticed this detail on this card before. Can you see the little light dots in there and the darker dots in there? Wow, I've never noticed that on this card. Wow. Anyway, yeah, it's there's a richness. All this, oh my God, there's more scales. What the heck? Oh my goodness, yeah. And then we also have the infinity symbol here. Wow, this is fascinating. Yeah, there's a lot of energy of creating that slight counterbalance of life, returning to that so you feel really centered and you can operate from that space, which keeps you really nice and grounded and ready to take action on things. Yeah, so there's a strong reminder to do you, tune into you first before you can do anything else, because otherwise you're going to stay up in your head and you're going to feel pretty off kilter. You're just going to feel off kilter. So, that is. I'm excited to share with you about La Dolce Vita Retreat by the beautiful Coherence Retreat group. They have a beautiful variety of retreats, and this one specifically is this summer, and there's only a couple of spots left, and I feel so called to share this with you because these are sweet souls, some of whom I've already connected to in such a rich way, and I'm excited to see this beautiful opportunity before you. And if this resonates for you, I would say jump before the opportunity slips away. That is muy interesante, if you ask me. Pile number 3. And please do share in the comments how this is related to you, because this is really, really interesting to me. I'm really looking forward to hearing about it. It's beautiful. Like, look at this. Look at all these hearts as we're coming up close to Valentine's when you watch this. Some of you will be watching this close to Valentine's 2026. And it is a timeless read, so it'll align when it aligns. It'll make sense. You'll see it. But yeah, this is so interesting. She has all these hearts there. Yeah, but I feel like it's these bite-sized steps so you don't feel overwhelmed and you actually get the thing done that you're working towards. So thank you guys for being here. And don't forget, you could get a personal read at AuthenticLourdes.com. And you can also check out at AuthenticLourdes.com is where you'll see, at least at this time in 2026, you'll see a lot of the products, and from there you can see the world of Authentic Lourdes, where a lot of the services are. But yeah, this product is there on AuthenticLourdes.com, and it is the Black and White Truth Oracle deck that really helps you hone in your instincts and intuition, and you sharpen it because there's so many symbolisms in here that spark so many reminders of like at a cellular level, reminders of things that you already know, but you're tuning back into. The symbolism helps you read the energies. It's absolutely fascinating. I really love supporting people in that alignment development and alignment guidance and intuition development. I really do. It's such rich work that we do, and so personal and so tailored for you. So check that out. Thank you guys for being here, and I look forward to seeing you later. Ciao for now.